tales for dark nights.
The following performance is a first-round entry in the Evil Idol competition, in which the winner of the contest will become a permanent member of the Chilling Tales for Dark Nights voice acting team. Listen to the entire performance, and if you'd like to see this particular contestant advance to the second round, which begins August 1st, simply click the thumbs up icon to vote in their favor. If you don't care for the performance, click the thumbs down icon instead. Thanks for listening and for participating, and good luck to all of our first round contestants.
Just Your Average Everyday Monster. Written by D.G. Collins. Performed by Jace Phelps for Chilling Tales for Dark Nights and the Evil Idol competition. "Where is it this time?" Daddy asked, trying not to sound irritated. Dustin was clutching his flashlight tightly to his chest, but he peeled off one hand and pointed straight down. "Under the bed," he said in a tiny whisper. His blue eyes were huge, lit up by the flashlight with pupils the size of pinheads. He was terrified. "Don't get mad, don't get mad, don't get mad," Daddy thought to himself. He sighed. His knee popped as he knelt beside the bed, and his back did that quivering thing that alerted him to move very, very slowly. He lifted the blanket that trailed over the side with a grimace that should have scared the bunny rabbits off it. "Nope, nothing under here," he said, forcing good cheer into his voice. "But I heard it," Dustin said, still in a whisper. "I did, honest. Look closer, Daddy, please." Daddy didn't want to coddle the boy, but he did want to go back to bed sometime in the near future. He lifted the blanket and splayed himself out on the ground, grunting only once as he ducked his head between the frame and the floor. The bunny rabbit blanket was large. It draped over all sides, cutting off the light. But there was something there. Something shadowy. He reached out his arm and felt dampness. What the hell? If the boy had spilled something on the hardwood floors. And it was sticky, too. Wonderful. His hand traveled further, and he touched softness. Cloth? Flannel? He just managed to pinch it with his straining fingers and pulled. Something heavier moved with it as he tugged it closer. "Hand me your light," he said, crooking his other arm to reach back up for the flashlight. As he took it, he fumbled it awkwardly, dropping it to the floor beside his face. Jerking away from the impact, he barked out in pain as he suddenly wrenched his back. "Son of a bitch!" He somehow managed not to scream. Panting, with tears in his eyes, he knew he was going to need help getting back up. That's when he noticed the flashlight. It had rolled beneath the bed. He saw something glassy and shiny there. 2 eyes were staring back at him, wide as saucers. Even in the glare from the flashlight, they didn't blink. They were very blue eyes. Lifeless. And very familiar. "Dustin?" Daddy stammered. He heard the bed creak.
Thanks for listening. If you haven't already, don't forget to cast your vote for this contestant via a thumbs up or a thumbs down. Thanks for voting and for spreading the word about Chilling Tales for Dark Nights and our first ever Evil Idol competition. Tune in August 1st, 2016 for the start of round 2.
Chilling Tales for Dark Nights.